You ain't ready for the 8th. She ain't ready for the 8th. He be riding on the wave. I ain't got a lot to say. Mine's heavy, give me space. Time's ready, let me blaze. Spend money, what a waste. Time's money, money pays. You ain't ready for the 8th. She ain't ready for the 8th. Mad as savage, in me back and I'm back and it happening, ready to blow. I remember doing deeds with Deji from the street, they left me on my own. Mom kept asking me about how I got the P, I told her leave it mama grown. Then they're ringing off my phone. Then they're ringing off my phone. Times change, but mine's made though. I ain't got line patience, tried then, don't like baitness. Come close, but I swear that went ghost with a hurt pack. Never boast loud, get your better whack to my condo where I birth tracks for the gang. Catch that for the gram, snap that for the man. These dudes do the most, no man.
So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It feels like every video I film is at the Nurburgring, but funnily enough, we're back here again and we've got something pretty fucking special lined up, I'll be honest. This is something I've been wanting to do for ages. I've dreamt about doing this, but basically today I'm going to be taking out an M2 competition. So guys, this is Chris from Crown Performance. This is their car that they've rented out to me today. So do you want to tell us a little bit about what you've had done to this M2?
Afternoon all. So this is our M2 competition 2019. A little bit of spec about the car. We're running the AST 5100 coilovers with our small axle kinematics kit, diff lift kit, adjustable rear tow arms, solid subframe mounts. Brake wise, we're still running the standard BMW performance calipers with Padgett racing pads front and rear just to give it a bit of extra bite. A little bit of brake cooling ducts going on for people who are first time drivers, maybe they're a bit heavy on the pedal, so just to give the brakes a little bit of an extra chance with cooling. If you come round to the rear, you can see that we're running a BMW M Performance wing, carbon fibre, very expensive. Wheel wise, it's still a bit grey and cold, as you can see at the minute, but we do have a set of Racing Division 18-inch wheels that go around square, and we run CRSs on them, but today we're just running with the Pilot Sports just because the temps are still a bit cold. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. It looks like the gentleman spec car, but she goes when she needs to.
All right, let's take it for a drive.
Let's do it. Welcome to part one of the Top Gear Crown Performance Special.
So we're out on the M2. We're just going to give it a quick road test, just to see what it's like on the road. Obviously it's a track car, but I just wanted to get a bit of a feel for the car and also chat to Chris about Crown Performance. So do you want to tell the guys a little bit about what you guys do, what you guys offer? Because it's not just rental cars, right?
No, we offer everything. So really it takes us back, well, rental cars isn't new for us. Me and James founded this company back in 2018, and we started off by just renting like 3 or 4 little cars, and it grew from there, where actually we then started having to, obviously as the cars got busier and busier, we had to start maintaining the cars, looking after them, blah blah blah. And before we knew it, people were coming down to rent the cars and they're like, oh, I've got a friend, do you mind, he's got a knock, can you investigate, can you do this, can you do that? And really the track rental cars came at the wrong time. It needed to be 5 years down the line. So the workshop very quickly overtook the demand for the rental cars, and before we knew it, we weren't actually doing that many rental cars. It was a good successful business, but not like anywhere near how the workshop was. And really workshop then developed into storage, which is then just spiraled out of control. And now bikes, cars, storage, sourcing cars, everything you can think of. If it's to do with fast cars, we're involved.
One of the boys had to have some stuff done, and we literally turned up 2 PM. By 5 PM he was out on track. So yeah, these guys are really about it. And I think the really nice thing, especially for us Brits going abroad, is the Crown Performance is a British run garage. So all the guys are English, can speak English very well, so you know who you're dealing with, and you know the service you're getting. I think sometimes when you go to some of these German garages, they just hand you a bill and you're not really sure why it's that much.
What's customer service?
Exactly. Yeah. So
yeah, we try and keep loads of stuff in stock. We mainly deal with M cars, Porsche, a little bit of the VAG stuff. It's not massively popular here, it's more rear wheel drive focused stuff here, but yeah, really we keep loads of parts in stock, tyres, brakes, everything, suspension arms, you name it. If it's a consumable and it's going wrong on the track, we've got it, and if not, we will find it. That is what we're known for. We make the impossible possible.
I think another cool part of what you guys do is you've got all the Sarons, so you've got Saron rentals.
Yeah.
So I know a load of the boys are going to go out tomorrow on them. Hopefully we'll get some footage of that as well for you guys.
Yeah, they are a buzz.
But yeah, you're flying with them, aren't you?
Yeah, flying. It actually started James in the pub having a few too many bevies, and he was like, we should buy 4 Surons. well. I had no idea, not really into my bikes, nothing like that. And yeah, had a little whirl around them through the forest and stuff, and it's pretty good. We actually went and test rode a few different options in the UK, because he was looking at Telerius, Suron, and we ended up going with the Surons because they're road legal here in Germany. So yeah, we just started with 4 bikes and just grew from that really. We now got 13 light Bs, 5 ultra Bs. We're about to potentially get a couple more ultras as well as they're getting more popular. A lot of people are rocking up wanting to go on the light Bs and being like, oh, that's big, shiny and fast, I want to go on that. And I mean, I know what I'd do if I was coming on holiday. Bigger, faster is always better.
Yeah,
not always, but most of the time.
Exactly. So even if the track is shut, guys, you can still go out, have a bit of fun with your mates.
That's it.
So yeah. So let's find some good driving roads.
Let's do it, mate. I'll show you some good driving roads. You can give it a bit through here. Yeah. All videos on private roads in Mexico. Just stock power. It doesn't need any more. All of the things you need for this track really, until you're like really pushing it. It's all suspension related. Handling, brakes, tyres, suspension. Yeah, I think people always think you need to go fast, but actually you need to carry the speed.
Yeah, well I think being stock power is the perfect sort of power for the ring, because it's enough that it gets really scary, but it's not too much that you know you never touch the throttle. You know?
It's had the crank up done anyway, so it's safe to go stage 1, stage 2. But it doesn't make sense. At the end of the day, it's like our entry level premium rental. So if you want to get something a bit faster, jump in the M3. The 80's full cage, everything. So
it's so solid though.
It's good as new. Relatively safe setup as well. It's not like what we go crazy aggressive with the other cars. Just needs to be user friendly.
Exactly.
What you don't want to be doing is coming into a hard braking zone on the track and soaring at the wheel because you've got so much toe out on the front.
Yeah. Lovely car.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Proper tool.
Back in 2018, we lived at the other side of the track, and when we were like coming down to work and stuff, and it was the track was open. We used to ping on with the season card and come off halfway. That used to be the route. That used to be the route to work. We used to do it on the Nordschleife.
Yeah, because they don't let you do that anymore, do they? You can't get off anywhere. So is this it now?
This is it, mate. Nail it.
Alright. Drop it.
Within the speed limit. So you got a tight left here. You got a double sweeping right, and on the next right there's a big bump. So just be mindful of that. So right there, there's a decent bump in the road. There it is.
So planted.
Really nice. The left hairpin here. Tight right. Another tight right. Just sort of sweeps around to the left and then creeps in on you right at the last minute. So just here now tightens up massively. Then you got double right, tight as well.
That's the thing, it's plenty quick enough that as long as you carry the speed, but you don't need any more.
No, you don't. Coming through here, so just more or less straight, and then you've got another tight right, just there's a break here.
So good. It stopped well, doesn't it?
That's still well. They're just an overall good car.
Such a good car for the money as well. I mean, I don't know how much you guys paid for this, but they're not too expensive.
Not anymore for the comps. They were right up there, but
yeah, obviously they're still a little bit more than the OG, but
bang for buck. It's one of the better BMs.
It's a serious car.
It's definitely all
serious car. That's the thing, it's so refreshing being in a car that's like properly sorted. You know, like a lot of factory cars are very soft and, you know, the turn-in's a bit kind of lazy. And
I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still stuff to do on the car.
yeah.
Like, it's only got a small axle kinematics kit, some diff lift, but
Even
do you know
just
what I mean?
with the alignment and
It's
stuff.
enough. It's enough. And what you don't want is something so crazy right now where still we're going to keep the interior in this car and just be a bit more of a comfortable option. Like, you don't want to come here and jump into a car with a roll cage and a bucket seat and have to harness yourself in.
Yeah, something you
This
can
is
sort of drive around a bit.
perfect balance, isn't it?
I'm joined today by Oscar. Oscar used to work with me at Porsche last year. Just happened to see him at the ring and I said, come on, hop in for a few laps, let's go. So yeah, let's see how this goes. I'm still going to take it relatively easy. I'm not going to take the piss. Still getting used to the car and stuff, so yeah.
Used to getting in gear, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. It's a good start, isn't it? Alright, ready?
fuck's sake, up, you know what I mean? Jockey, lad. Jockey?
Yeah.
Is this your first time driving around yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many laps deep with Alex?
Only a couple.
Fair play to you, jockey. I don't want to cop. Is there a mount going on here? Yeah, there. Nasty son. Fucking such a nervous passionate one. Honestly, how much I'm struggling with.
You'll be alright. Just close your eyes if you have to.
I'd be sick. Jockey. Fucking tires are working hard, son. Have to edit the sound out here, bro. I'm making some fucking pig noises here. Fair play, old jockey, bro. Wasn't expecting to be nowhere near this quick, man. Fair fucking play. Makes me not feel as good. I thought I was quick my first time. Fuck me, flying.
So that's it, guys, the day's done. I honestly don't know what to say. I'm speechless. This car has been absolutely insane. I've been wanting to do this for so long, and yeah, I'm just really grateful for the opportunity that I've had to be able to have a go with it and see what I can do on track. So obviously you might have seen that I had loads of issues with the camera equipment. I honestly don't know why it's not working. The camera just kept shutting out randomly. It had battery, it had storage. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with it. Whatever bodge job I've done of the filming, you just have to deal with it, unfortunately. But I'm really hoping next time I can bring my own car, and you know, I'll probably give it a bit more. Obviously I was being respectful of the guys at Crown. It's not my car, so I don't want to send it too hard. You've always got to leave a little bit in the tank. All you city drivers out there who think you're sick, there's definitely more time to be made up. But yeah, as you guys can probably tell, I'm not really used to this sort of thing. It feels weird waffling to a camera. But I really want to make an effort with this YouTube and see where it goes. So please, if you like the video, like it, subscribe to the channel. There's plenty more stuff going on. I'm always getting big opportunities with different sorts of people and different sorts of cars. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. Drop comments below what you want to see next time. Maybe take out Crown's F80, see what the differences are. I don't know. Let me know down below. But thank you for watching. See you on the next one.